You're watching Game Show Network. Veteran producer Dan Enright introduced All About the Opposite Sex as a syndicated show in June of 1990. David Sparks, formerly of the New Crosswits, was the host. On All About the Opposite Sex, there was a team of 7 men and a team of 7 women, makes sense, plus their respective rooting sections. Team members were asked 3-part multiple-choice questions about dealing with the opposite sex. Points were awarded on how well one team could predict how the other team answered the question. After a 9-week run, All About the Opposite Sex faded from view. But we at Game Show Network, in our never-ending quest to figure out what makes people tick, have secured the show and are pleased to offer an episode of All About the Opposite Sex.
What do men know about women? What do women know about men? In a moment, we'll find out. We'll find out who knows all about the opposite sex. And now, our host of All About the Opposite Sex, David Sparks.
Thank you very much, everybody, and welcome to All About the Opposite Sex, where we tackle that age-old question, who knows more about the opposite sex? Is it the men? Yeah. Or is it the women? And with us are 2 teams, 7 guys and 7 gals, and their respecting rooting sections, which we have just heard. Each team is eager to prove that it knows more about the opposite sex. Okay, the winning team will receive $1,000, but more importantly, you will get the satisfaction of knowing that you have beaten the opposite sex. Is that not right? Both teams will be with us all week, so it'll get a lot more revealing as they get to know each other better. Now, the next question. Are both teams ready to go? Yeah! Gentlemen, it would be the gentlemanly thing to do if we would start by asking the ladies a question, and so I will do that. With your permission, ladies, listen carefully. It's the night of your blind date, and you're in the lobby of the restaurant looking for the man wearing that red carnation. You walk in, you spot him. You notice that he is 40 pounds overweight, balding just a little bit, and wearing one of those wide ties. All right? Now, what are you going to do, ladies? A, forget him. Get out of there before he spots you. B, let him down gently. Slip the maitre d' $5 and tell him that you just phoned in and that you're ill. Or C, introduce yourself. Have dinner. After all, looks aren't everything, right? Okay, lock in the answers, if you will, and while you're doing that, I'm going to get one of the guys up. Brian, why don't we have you come up and join us? How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Tell me about yourself.
I'm originally from Baltimore, Maryland, and land of crabs. And I work at a department store squirting perfume on people.
That's your job?
Yeah, I squirt for cash kind of thing.
All right. I can tell right from the get-go that you're an interesting guy, Brian.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. And let's have Leanna come up and join us. Hi, Leanna.
Hi.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Is your background as interesting as his?
Well, I don't know. That's pretty fascinating, squirting around town all over the place. That's pretty fascinating.
Tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm raising and surviving teenage sons and a midlife crisis husband, an aging mother, and menopause. I'm doing great. I'm here.
Welcome to the show. All right, Brian. Remember the situation. Leanna walks into a restaurant. The guy was going to denote his presence by a red carnation. He's not exactly what she thought he would be. What is she going to do?
Well, she's got such a great smile and seems such a nice person and everything. I don't think she'd just leave, because that would be depressing. I don't know. He could be really rich, you know?
There's always that thought.
He could be really rich. He could be sick. He could die soon. I think that maybe she should, let's see. She would meet him and talk to him and give him the benefit of a doubt.
You're saying C. Now, if you're right, if she chose C, we will double the number of points that the guys can get in this round. I'll explain that a little bit better in a second, but I'm dying to know what Leanne said. The glint in your eye when the money came up.
Well, it's just that, at my age, who isn't bald and a little overweight, And so it's a lousy tie. I can work on it for that. So I did. I chose C.
You said C. I think we have determined that Leanna is a woman of candor. All right, now that means that you have doubled the number of points that you can get in the rest of this round. So what I want you to do is take a look at the rest of the ladies and tell me how you think that they answered the question. You can change your answer if you'd like. For every match that you get, we will give you 2 points instead of 1, Brian.
Well, I'm going to say that Leanna is an exception to the rule. I would think that most women would pick up that phone out in the lobby and call and say that they weren't feeling too well.
So you're saying B. Let him down gently. All right. For every match you get, it'll be worth 2 points. Ladies, if you would reveal your answers. Let's reveal those answers, ladies. Hold them up. And it turns out that 9 of the ladies said that they would let him down gently. 9 times 2 is 18. Guys, 18 points. Okay, thank you both very much. 18 points for the guys. Nothing for the ladies yet, but ladies, it's time to get the guys. Let's put them on the spot. Ask them a question, all right? Gentlemen, your gal is so deeply attached to you that she basically wants to be included in everything you do, and that includes your weekend golf games, going shopping. She has even joined the spa where you work out. In fact, the only place where you get any privacy at all is when you step into the shower. Now, what are you going to do, guys? A, nothing. It's not bad getting this kind of attention from a woman when you think about it. B, talk to her and demand that she give you some privacy. Or C, lose her. After all, the shower is cramped enough as it is. All right? Lock in those answers, if you will, and I will get Denise. Why don't we have you come up and join us? Hi, Denise. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good to see you. I'm doing never better. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, let's see. Well, I do voiceover here in Los Angeles, and I kind of...
For what, Hulk Hogan, or?
Yes.
Just a thought.
Yeah, when I'm with a big guy, I can't make it.
All
There
right.
I am.
Okay. What else?
Well, I grew up kind of all over. I was born in Japan, and I was made in Japan, too.
Okay. Well, good to see you. They did a nice job.
Well,
Thank you.
thank you.
And let's have David come up and join us.
All right.
How are you, young man?
Doing great, Dave.
Good to see you.
Great.
Talk to us.
Well, I'm originally from Rochester, New York. I came out to California with the help of the world's greatest Navy. I did 4 years down there. Came up here when I got out of the Navy. I'm currently working as a bartender and enjoying the finer things here in Los Angeles. And it's great to be on the show.
It's good to have you on the show. Thank you. Thank you for that plug. Denise, remember, he is with a gal that he likes, but she just won't let him alone. She follows him everywhere. What is David going to do in this situation?
Well, I think David, being a military man, is not going to just sit back and not do anything, but he's a nice guy and he's not going to get rid of her. But I think he's going to sit down and demand some privacy.
A military man who demands some privacy. If you're right, and if you match his answer, and apparently everybody agrees with you, then we're going to double the number of points that the ladies get in this round. You're on stage, sir. Speak to us.
Well, I got to tell you, I mean, when a girl, I take my girl out to the golf game. I let her carry my bag. I give her the, I take her to the ball game. I take her to the ball game. She goes and gets the hot dogs. I watch her eat them, and things like that. But, I tell you, I just got to have my space. So I got to go along.
What's what she said. Try and open that thing. Here, let me give you a hand. What did you say? Let me see if I can get it open. Your sweating palm said, all right, B. That's a match. One small thing. Did they outfit you in the military with a hard hat? Because from your response, the ladies look like they're getting ready to throw some. B is what you got. Double the number of points. Now tell me. Take a look at the rest of the guys. Tell me how you think the majority of them answered the question.
Well, they all look to me like a nice bunch of guys who are able to stand up for themselves. I'll say B for everyone.
B again.
Yes.
All right. Gentlemen, reveal those answers, please. And it says that 13 of you said B, that you wanted some privacy. 13 times 2 is 26 points for the ladies. Very good. Thank you so much. I'll tell you what, we got 26 points for the ladies. We got 18 for the guys. Guys, you got to do some catching up. That's the end of the first round. We'll be right back after a short timeout.
all living things in the forest. But he can't do it alone. Please don't play with matches. Put out your campfires. And never, ever forget the words of Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent forest fires.
Everyone's seeing the faces of the Game Show Network.
I'm here with you watching Jeopardy. I've got a secret and it's plain to see. I'm in love with Game Show Network TV. I'm the host man, my heart skips. I need to tell the truth. I just love to compete. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. 'Cause you're right here on Game Show Network TV. Please pick me. I'll go down and make history. The price is right is what I love to play. I watch the Game Show Network every day. Mr. Horseman, my heart skips. I need to tell the truth. I just like to compete. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. 'Cause you're right here on Game Show Network TV.
Welcome back to round 2 of All About the Opposite Sex. This round is played just a little bit differently, but I'm going to try and clear that up as we go along. Right now, we have the ladies in front with 26 points. And the macho guys over here with a tiny little 18 points. So you gotta catch up. All right. Ladies, with your endorsement, I'm going to turn to the guys, ask them a question, and let's see what they do in response to this. Guys, you had a date last night with the office sex pot. And she's the woman that every guy in the office would give 2 weeks' pay to go out with. So you go out, the date goes very nicely. It ends with a peck on the cheek and a very formal good night. You walk away. Next day in the office, all of the guys who knew you went out with her come up and say, "How'd it go last night, Tiger?" What are you going to do, guys? A, tell them the truth. B, tell them that it is none of their business. Or C, smile triumphantly and walk away as they stare enviously at your back. Lock in those answers, and I'll get one of the ladies up. Why don't we have Lori come up and join us? You know, in real estate, they say great curbside appeal. Lori, good to see you. Tell me about yourself.
Well, I have been the office sex pot, so I'm glad you called on me.
I read my cue card. So.
I am right now a newlywed. Who's living in the San Fernando Valley, thank you, and I have 2 dogs.
Good for you.
And I'm having a wonderful life.
All right. Nice to see you. Now, remove yourself from your wonderful life just for a moment, and let's take a look at these guys. Now, tell me how you think that they're going to handle a situation. They went out with a gal just like you, and it was a formal good night. And so then they're asked the next day, how did it go? Well, what would most guys say?
Well, seeing as I have been there many, many times, and I always gave them a kiss on the cheek, but I always made them feel great. How's that?
Cut.
Not that way. No. My mother may be watching this. I would say that I would think most men would say, probably. And you want me to find a
Basically, no, it's none of their business, what you're saying. All right, now, before we have the guys reveal their answers, yes, just as you said, what I want you to do is take a look at the guys down front, the 7 guys down front. Tell me who you are most secure is going to have said B. It's none of their business, and we'll double the points from getting this round.
Okay, I have to pick the wholesome-looking one at the end, Greg.
The wholesome guy at the end, Greg. Greg, first off, we want to know something. Please don't tell us you're a male stripper. What do you do? Good to see you.
Well, I'm a native of Southern California, and I'm a rare breed around here, and I work as a legal analyst.
Well, good for you. Okay. Now, she said that you said B, that you would say it's none of their business in response to that situation. What'd you say?
Well, having gone out with the office sex pot and having a marvelous time just going out with her, getting to know her, well, I really wouldn't want the guys to know that. It's none of their business anyway, but I think I would just smile and say no.
Greg, glad you let me down.
That's very good to hear. All right, we can't double the number of points, but what we're going to do now is find out how many of the guys agreed with you, Lori, that they would say B, it's none of their business. Gentlemen, if you would, reveal your answers, please. And we had 7 guys that said B, it is none of their business. And you know what that means, Lori? That the women have 7 points added to their original 26. That gives you a total of 33 points, ladies. Thank you both very, very much. Okay. Gentlemen, no time like the present to strike. Let's ask the ladies a question. Listen carefully. All right, gals, you're with a small group at a party with your successful husband, and one of the guests asks you what you do. Before you can answer for yourself, your husband jumps in and says, oh, she's only a housewife. Then changes the subject. How do you handle it? Stop gritting your teeth and tell me how you answer this question. A, assert yourself in front of everyone. Loudly remind your husband that that is an important job. B, accept it. After all, you are a housewife. Or C, have a talk with your husband later because he needs to be set straight. All right? Lock in the answers, please. And while you're doing that, I'll have Michael come up and join me. Hi, Mike. How you doing? Good to see you.
Thanks. Good to be here.
Tell me about yourself.
Well,
Sir.
I work in a restaurant in Malibu. I live in Santa Monica, and I love sports.
You look like a good athletic guy. All right. Okay, now, take a look at these ladies. You know how this is played. Tell me how you think the majority of the women dealt with a situation in which their husband said, she's only a housewife at a cocktail party.
Well, looking at these girls,
Girls might be the first cue on your answer, by the way. I said women.
Okay, these women, I would say that they're pretty liberal, but they wouldn't want to be straightforward. They wouldn't want to be loud. I think that they would definitely want to set him straight later.
So you're saying C, is that correct?
That's it.
All right, now, I'm going to double the number of points that you can get with all these if you can tell me which woman down front of the 7 you are most sure said C, that she would set him straight later. Your choice.
I think Leanna, definitely.
You thought Leanna? Well, Leanna, come down here and join us again. Leanna being, you remember, Leanna being a mother and in search of a man with a full head of hair, if I remember correctly.
Where is it?
What did you say?
Actually, I have to confess, honey, I haven't got time to wait. Assert myself.
You would assert yourself right now. We haven't doubled the number of points. So now we're going to look and see how many women did say C, that they would set him straight later. Every match you get is 1 point. All right? Ladies, please reveal your answers. Looking for C? 13. 13 said that they would set him straight a little later on. Okay, so that's 13 points for the guys. Added to your points of 18 means 31 points. All right. Okay, very good. Thank you both very much. Let's update the score. 33 points for the ladies, and guys, 31 points. That's the end of round 2. We'll be right back with round 3 of All About the Opposite Sex.
Everyone's seen the phrases of the Game Show Network.
I'm here with you watching Jeopardy. I've got a secret, and it's plain to see. I'm in love with Game Show Network TV. Mr. Postman, my heart skips to me to tell the truth. I just love you can be. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. 'Cause you're right here on Game Show Network TV. Please pick me. I'll go down and make history. The price is right is what I love to play. I watch the Game Show Network every day. Hey, Mr. Horseman, my heart skips to me to tell the truth. I just like to compete. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. So you're right here on Game Show Network TV.
yourself, and you've decided to save them. Every year, thousands of people die waiting for organ and tissue transplants. To be a donor, even if you've signed something, you must tell your family now so they can carry out your decision later. Otherwise, it's like throwing a 12-foot rope to someone who's 15 feet away. Share your life. Share your decision.
It may not look like it, but you're watching the future of the Earth pass by. Because many of these products are made from materials you've been recycling. But to keep recycling working, you need to buy products that say, made from recycled materials. For all those next in line, it would mean the world to them.
Welcome back to our final round, where things are going to get a lot more personal, everybody. This time, only our 7 front players vote on the response of an individual player. Should be fun. Now, anybody can win, because in this round, a correct match doubles all of your points. What I'm going to do is alternate questions between the guys and the gals. And when you hear this bell, that means that the game is over. Good luck. Now, what I'm going to do is start by asking the gals a question. So I'm going to have Randy come and join me. Hi, Randy. How are you? Tell me about yourself.
I'm an executive recruiter from Agora Hills. The man in my life is my 16-month-old son, Dallas.
All right, very good. Gentlemen, take a look at Randy. When a man stuffs himself into real tight pants and wears shirts unbuttoned to the navel, does this A, turn her on, or B, make her laugh? Please lock in your answers. Lock in those answers. Okay, everybody, ready? Okay. Tell me, does it turn you on or... That's the answer. It makes her laugh, which is B. And what we're going to do is double the number of points that the guys get if the majority agrees. Gentlemen, hold up those cards. Hold up the cards. And B is the majority vote, so that means that they've doubled the number of points. Very good. You guys have 62. Thank you, Randy. Wayne, come down and join us. How are you? I'm fine, sir. Big, tall, handsome guy. Tell me about yourself.
Okay, I'm originally from Boston. Been out here about 4 years, and I work in a hotel.
Okay, welcome. All right. Take a look at Wayne, ladies. At the beach, you see a beautiful woman sitting alone and reading, and you decide not to approach her, Wayne. Is it because you are A, too shy, or B, afraid of rejection? Mm-hmm. All right, lock in your answers, ladies. How's he going to answer this question? Lock in the answers quickly. A, too shy, B, afraid of rejection. Everybody locked in? Wayne, speak to us.
Just because I'm Italian, you might get the wrong idea. But actually, I'm too shy.
You're too shy?
Yeah.
All right. So you're saying A. Ladies, what did you say? The majority said B, afraid of rejection. Can't double the points. Thank you, Wayne, very much. 33 points for the ladies, 62 for the guys. Commanding lead. Back to the ladies. Why don't we have Melanie come up and join us? Hi, Melanie. How are you?
Fine.
Tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm a senior in college, and I'm a music major. I play the cello and piano.
Good for you. Okay, gentlemen, take a look at Melanie and tell me, when men whistle at her on the street, does she feel A, flattered, or B, offended? A, flattered, or B, offended? Lock in those answers. As soon as I see you've pulled those, I will ask her. Okay, everybody locked in? Are you flattered, or are you offended?
You know, I think that when men whistle at me, I think they're doing it because they're being a little egocentrical or whatever. I think they're offending me.
Aha!
Yeah.
So you said B, you are offended. Gentlemen, quickly, the majority of you said A, that she would be flattered. Thank you very much, Melanie. Can't give you any points, so it's 62 for the guys, 33 for the ladies. I'm going to ask Reggie to stand up very quickly. Okay, come right here, Reggie. Tell me about yourself. Again, tell me quickly.
Well, I graduated from USC, and I'm currently endeavoring in a career in politics.
Okay, good. Ladies, look at Reggie. If his wife or his girlfriend left her diary out, would he A, take a peek, or B, ignore it? A, take a peek, or B, ignore it with the diary left out. Everybody locked in? Remember, the game is on the line. You double the points, you ladies win. Reggie, What did you say?
You know, I'm a curious type of guy, and I would like to know what would be going on, so I'd have to, A, take a peek.
You would take a peek, which is A. Ladies, did you agree with him? The majority of you said that yes, he would take a peek. That means that you have 66 points. Thank you very much, Reggie. And that is the end of the game. And ladies, 66 points. Congratulations to you. Guys, all I can say is better luck next time. It was very close. It was a lot of fun. Last question. Everybody have a good time? All right. We'll be right back.
Kids aren't afraid of other kids. Or people with different colored skin. That's because kids know there are other things. Worse things. Bigger things to be afraid of. Like monsters from outer space. Remember, friends come in all colors. A message brought to you by this television station.
Everyone's seen the faces of the Game Show Network.
It's your host, man, just me.
I'm here with you watching Jeopardy. I've got a secret and it's plain to see. I'm in love with Game Show Network TV. Mr. Postman, my heart skips. I need to tell the truth. I just love to compete. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. 'Cause you're right here on Game Show Network TV. Please pick me. I'll go down and make history. The price is right is what I love to play. I want the Game Show Network every day. Mr. Postman, my heart skips. I need to tell the truth. I just like to compete. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. So turn on here on Game Show Network TV.
Why are game shows everyone's favorite television?
I love the old celebrity, Jerry Cooper.
Do you sit tall in the saddle?
I would say a little crooked.
Dean Martin.
Jerry Lewis. Hey, lady, places. They'll never get to where you are now.
I like Groucho Marx.
Are you an old Buick?
Lisa the Ball. Wow.
Are you a dazzling redhead?
All of them. I love them all.
Tune in to watch, play, and win on the all-new Game Show Network. If you like Where's Waldo, you'll love to hunt for these hidden pictures. Pat Villard hosts Hold Everything, next on Game Show Network.
Okay, that does it for now. Tomorrow, same time, same station, same group. I'm David Sparks. Bye-bye.
Some of our participants today will receive fashion jewelry for today, selected from Change Jewelry of West Los Angeles, LA's most popular spot for fine quality jewelry at wholesale prices. From Change Jewelry of West Los Angeles, and a cruise for 6 on the Pride of Los Angeles Harbor Cruise for lunch, brunch, or a moonlit dinner. A true dining experience complete with live music and dancing from the Pride of Los Angeles. This is Larry Van Eyck. All About the Opposite Sex is a Barry and N. Light production.
Everyone's seen the faces of the Game Show Network.
It's your host, man, just me.
I'm here with you watching Jeopardy. I've got a secret and it's plain to see. I'm in love with Game Show Network TV. I'm the host, man, my heart skips. I need to tell the truth. I just love to compete. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. 'Cause you're right here on Game Show Network TV. Please pick me. I'll go down and make history. The price is right is what I love to play. watch the Game Show Network every day. Hey, Mr. Horseman, my heart sings. If he can tell the truth, I just like to compete. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. So turn on here on Game Show Network TV.
You're watching Game Show Network.
Debuting along with All About the Opposite Sex was another Barry and Enright show, Hold Everything, with comedian Pat Bullard as host. Hold Everything had 3 celebrities trying to predict how people being secretly videotaped might react in various situations. The celebrity with the high score would win $1,000 for their favorite charity. Now, Hold Everything was quite similar to a show you saw much earlier in our Game-a-thon, All About Faces, which Dan Enright also produced. Now, Game Show Network presents Hold Everything.
Welcome to the program that reveals via hidden or not-so-hidden camera the virtues and foibles of people, our generosity, our gullibility, our integrity, our greed, our compassion, and everything else we're blessed or afflicted with. Welcome to 30 minutes of surprise and hilarity. Welcome to Hold Everything. And now, let's welcome our host, Pat Bullard.
Hello, gang. How's everybody? Good. Thank you. Larry Van Nuys, our announcer. Thank you, Larry. The lovely Larry Van Nuys. During the next 30 minutes, you'll be surprised and entertained as we reveal people as they really are. And to help us predict how people will react to unexpected situations, here are our 3 guests. Oh, Larry.
Well, from the all-time favorite WKRP in Cincinnati, the all-time popular Frank Bonner. From TV's highly respected, not necessarily the news, the highly talented Annie Bloom. And from the acclaimed Clive Benjamin in TV's Room 227, the very skilled Hal Williams.
What a great panel. We're going to have a lot of fun. You guys looking forward to the show?
Yeah, I like your suit.
Thank you very much, Annie. You will be staying. Thank you very much.
Good.
All right, you think you understand people? You think you know how people react?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, Frank. We're going to find out. Here's how we play our game. We've set up situations in various places, in offices, on the street, and wherever appropriate, in which we tested unsuspecting passersby, totally unsuspecting, as to how they'd react to certain problems. Okay, we'll show our celebrities what we did, and then ask them to predict how indeed these people react. A right answer awards points, a wrong answer, and we deduct points. But you'll never go below 0. Nice to know, isn't it, Annie? Whoever's ahead at the end of the show, of course, will have $1,000 donated to his or her charity, okay? All right, let's get ready for our first situation. We're visiting a dentist's office. The person we're testing is seated to your right, and here's what happened.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Dr. Torres.
No, I've got to get a pulse. You know, I'm terrified of needles.
Hey, Dr. Torres. Dr. Torres in surgery.
Yeah. I hope he doesn't use a needle.
Mrs. Jones?
No, over here.
Oh, you're Mrs. Jones. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Dr. Stoller. I'm the new
Hi,
dentist.
Dr. Stoller. Listen, I am really terrified of needles.
Yes,
Really.
now let
Can
me
you
take a look at
see-
that tooth. Oh, it's going to have to come out.
Oh,
Out.
shoot.
That's right out.
No needles, though.
I
okay?
promise you, no needles.
Okay.
Don't you worry about a thing.
All right.
Now, I'd like to try a method that I used back in college. I learned it there. It's a holistic method, all right? Now, say ah. That's it.
Oh.
All right, now just sit in the chair.
Uh-huh.
Just sit tightly.
Uh-huh.
And in a moment here, there we go. All right, that's it. Sit tight. Sit tight.
Yeah.
Sit tight. Sit tight. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right. Beautiful. All right, now. Excuse me, miss. Could you come help me, please? This lady doesn't want me to use a needle. She wants to have a painless way to have a tooth extracted. There's only one way to do it. Please don't laugh. I'm very serious.
Okay.
It's the old-fashioned way. 5,000 years ago, the Egyptians invented dentistry, and they used this way to pull out teeth, and we can still use it today because it's effective, okay? Now, the other end of this rope is fastened to that poor woman's throbbing tooth, okay? It is a swollen jaw. Someone has to yank that tooth right out of her jaw. Now, I do it myself, but yesterday I did 12 teeth, and my shoulder is very sore. So what I want you to do is to take this rope and yank it out. Will you pull her tooth out for me, please? Will you pull it out for me? Please?
Hold everything.
All right, there you have it. What do you think, Frank? Is this lady going to yank on that rope and pull the other lady's tooth out?
See, I don't think she will, primarily because, you know, he doesn't look like a dentist. He looks like a divorce lawyer. And that's why everyone's screaming. No, you know what? I don't think he did a good enough selling job. You know, and she's sitting there going, ah.
So you think she's going to say no? She's not going to
no.
pull on that rope?
No,
All right,
no.
Frank says no. Annie, what do you think?
Well, my dad is a retired oral surgeon and dentist, and he never wore a red tie, okay?
Yeah.
And his hair was not
Love
long. So, no, she doesn't trust him. She thinks this whole thing is a gag.
Uh-huh.
Now, but on the other hand, she might pull it just because she thinks it's a gag.
Uh-huh.
So I'm confused. So I'll say she's going to pull it. I'll say she's going to pull it because she thinks it's a gag and it won't hurt the woman.
All right, so you think that she will. Okay, Hal.
Oh, you two. Go home. Go home. That's what I was going to say.
Is that third place?
No, I think she thinks it's a gag, you know, and that she'll go ahead and go along with it because she doesn't really think he's going to pull her tooth out in the first place.
All right, so you also think that she is going to yank on that rope. All right, Frank, you think that she won't. Annie, you think that she will. And Hal, you think that she will.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look and find out what this lady does.
Will you pull her tooth out for me, please? Will you pull it out for me? Please? Are you serious? Yes, I'm serious. I'm very serious. Someone has to yank that tooth out. It is swollen. It is inflamed. It is throbbing. Please. I can't do that. You can't do that? Well, that's okay. All right, then I'll just have to try to do it myself, I guess. You sure you don't want to help me? Because my shoulder really hurts. All right, then. On the count of 3, I'm going to pull it out. 1. Ma'am, I've got to get the tooth out. She doesn't want me to use a painkiller. How else can I do it? Put her to sleep. Put her to sleep? I don't have time. I've got another appointment at 2:15.
Well, just put her to sleep and then come back.
No. Would you please help? I can't do it myself. Are you sure you won't help me pull it? It's just one quick yank and pop, it'll come right out. Okay.
No, don't.
1.
No.
Oh, boy. Well, very good, Frank. Not only would she not do it, she wouldn't let him do it. That's how tough she was. So, Frank, we're going to award you 1 point. You're in the lead because, Annie, you have 0 points, and Hal, you have the same big goose egg that Annie has. But it's only the first round. We'll be back in just a moment for more situations and more predictions.
In case you haven't noticed, there's a whole generation out there that's trying to tell us something about getting along. Hate is an old idea.
Everyone's seen the phrases of the Game Show Network.
I'm here with you watching Jeopardy. I've got a secret and it's plain to see. I'm in love with Game Show Network TV. Mr. Postman, my heart skips to me to tell the truth. I just love to compete. The real question is spinning my name. Cause you're right here on Game Show Network TV. Mr. Postman, please be me. I'll go down and make history. The price is right is what I love to play. I want the Game Show Network every day. Hey, Mr. Postman, my heart skips. To tell the truth, I just like to compete. The real question is spending money. Cause you're around here on Game Show Network.
Just a little reminder. You increase your risk of getting the deadliest type of skin cancer with just one blistering sunburn.
Hey, man.
Ow! Be brighter than the sun. Call the Skin Cancer Foundation. Just a little reminder that 1 in 5 Americans will get skin cancer. The major cause is exposure to the sun. Be brighter than the sun. Call the Skin Cancer Foundation.
All right, we're back. Time for our second situation. Now, this situation is worth 2 points, so you two can get on the board here, all right? Now, it's to test a person's tact. Let's visit an office where a young lady has just been hired as a secretary, okay? She's the one at the desk and is totally unsuspecting. Now, watch this.
Hi, Kevin Johnson. What's your name?
Donna.
Donna. It's nice to meet you. You'll be working for me today. Your responsibilities are really easy, Donna. All you have to do is just answer the phone for me. You may want to write this down. I'm on extension 226, okay? So you can put any calls through.
226? Okay.
And that's about it. That's all you have to do this morning. Now, about 11 o'clock, I will be finished with a couple of letters. I'll have the office boy go ahead and bring you in a typewriter, and then you can type them up for me, okay?
That's fantastic. When I answer the phone, what name should I use?
Mr. Johnson's office, okay? Because you're acting as my secretary today, okay?
Okay.
Thank you very much. Have a good morning.
Hi. Yes, I'd like to see Kevin Johnson, please. You can just tell him that Jennifer Robbins is here. Yeah.
Mr. Johnson? Jennifer Robbins is here to see you. Okay, thank you. She'll be right.
Thanks so much.
Hi, Miss Robbins.
Hi, Kevin.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
You too.
Listen, we have to discuss that deal in Europe, okay?
Yes, we do.
Right.
You know, but I have a gentleman waiting in my office.
Right. Well, he'll just have to wait, won't he? All right. Excuse me. I'll be in my office. We'll be discussing this deal, and I don't want to be disturbed. Okay. Just take any phone messages for me, and then I'll get back to them later. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Now we've got to discuss what's going on in Czechoslovakia with that.
Yes.
And Albania too, because it's another market we have yet to explore.
What are you doing? Oh my!
Hi. Who are you?
I'm Donna.
Hi, Donna. You're working for my husband Kevin today?
Yes.
Yeah, the tall guy with the curly dark hair? Well, I was in the area and shopping, and I just thought I'd drop in and say hi. Is that all right?
One second, let me tell you here first, okay?
Oh, okay. It's never been a problem before. What's the problem? I always just walk right
Well,
in.
he told me specifically just to make sure if anybody comes in.
Okay, well, I'm just going to pop in and just say hello real quick. Is there...
Let me just tell him.
All right.
Thank you. I'm really sorry, but your wife is here.
I can't hear you. Just do whatever you need to do.
Hold everything.
Oh, boy. That's a tough first day on the job, isn't it? Andy, what do you think? Is this girl going to let the boss's wife go in, or is she going to find a way to keep her out of there? What do you think?
She already kind of blew the gig because she said, I'm sorry your wife is here. Not Mr. Johnson, your wife is here. I think she wants to keep her job. So I think she's going to, and it's embarrassing. So she's going to try to keep the wife from going in the office.
Okay. So
right,
she's gonna...
Frank?
Yes.
It was right last time.
All right. Hal, what do you think?
I don't know. I think she's just going to probably wash her hands of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she's in the middle, and I didn't expect him to pick up the phone. That's what I thought. I thought it was going to just keep ringing.
He was kind of too busy to pick up the phone. Is that
but
what you
he
thought,
picked
Hal?
it up, and I didn't hear what he said, but he picked it up, and she said, your wife, and then he said something. I didn't hear what he said, so...
I think he was saying, don't let her in here. If he has half a brain, that's what he was saying. Frank, what do you think?
Well, I tell you, it's tough, and I tell you why it's tough. There's a certain honor among women, you know, and
be careful here, Frank.
Yes, well.
Oh, that honor among women.
Yeah, you know, and she would essentially try to prevent this woman from going in and finding out. But to what extent? That's the problem. If she were a good friend, I mean, she'd be against the door. if the wife gets pushy, I don't know how long she,
Okay, time for your answer.
Okay, all right, beep. Time's up. You lose. Okay, yeah, she will try to keep her from going.
All right, so she'll refuse to let her in there. Annie, you say that she will.
I don't know, what did I say?
Yeah, she
I
agreed.
said I agreed with Frank.
Frank says that you agreed with him.
Yeah,
all right. An honor among actors. And Hal, you say that she will also keep her out of there.
No, I said I think she's gonna wash her hands and just stay out of it.
Yeah, okay. So she'll hide, essentially. Let's take a look and see what this girl does.
I can't hear you. Just do whatever you need to do.
Okay, thank you. You can't go, excuse me. Okay, thank you. He's really busy. He doesn't want to see anybody. I'm really sorry.
His wife? He doesn't want to see his wife?
He said he's really busy, and he doesn't want anybody to disturb him.
This is really unusual. Like, he told you that?
Yeah, he said that he's too
Kevin? Kevin Johnson?
Yes. He said he was really busy. I was so sorry.
All right. Frank and Annie, you were right. So, of course, we award you each 2 points. And Hal, you were not right. And we have to subtract 2 points. But you're at 0, and you can never go below 0.
Thank you.
Isn't that nice to know, Hal?
Glad to know that.
I think it's real good to know. Frank, we play for charity. And, Frank, please remind our viewers who you're playing for.
Greenpeace.
Greenpeace, a wonderful cause. Good for you. Annie?
Muscular Dystrophy Association.
Also a terrific cause. And Hal?
Sickle Cell Anemia Foundation.
All right, terrific. You know, at the end of the show, we award 1,000 points. All right, let's go on to our third situation of the day. This is a visit to a pick and save, which in itself would be a treat, but there's more involved. Our target is the man who will be called over by a security guard. All others are members of our cast, and here's what happened.
Excuse me, sir, come here for a sec. Hi, how you doing? I'm Sergeant Perez. What's your name? Rudy. Rudy? Listen, Rudy, I'm kind of in a jam. You could really, really help me out. Listen, here's the whole thing. My wife is having a baby, okay? And the whole thing is I need to go make a quick phone call. They need someone to watch my spot. Could you just watch my spot for a second? Yeah. It's my first day on the job. Here, just put on the hat, Rudy. Okay, great. Hold on. I'll put on the jacket. You put on the jacket. So you look official. Just stand here. Now, what I want you to do, Rudy, is you're just going to look out this way. Put your hands in front of you like this. Just look straight out there, okay? Right now, if someone comes up to you, you're going to say, at your command. Go on, try it. Say it.
At your command?
Okay, a little bit faster. A little bit. Snap it.
At your command.
Snap that wrist up there. One more time.
At your command.
Okay. I'll be back in 1 minute. I really appreciate it.
Sergeant Perez?
Yeah. At your command.
Hello, Sergeant.
Command.
All right. Welcome to our store. I know you're new. My name is Lois. And the company wanted to give you a little something. We heard your wife was going to have a baby, which is wonderful. We wanted to give you a $100 bonus. There's $100 in here. I want you to bring that home. Go ahead and put it in your pocket over here. And, there's nothing fits in those. And when you get home, open that with your wife. And we just want to say congratulations to you.
All right.
Can I give you a hug, officer? All right. Congratulations. Good luck. All righty.
Hey, Rudy, thanks for helping me out, man. My wife didn't have the baby yet. I'm so happy. So anything happened while I was gone?
This is a tough one. At your command. Hal, what do you think? Is he going to admit to getting the $100? Yes? No?
Yeah, he's going to tell me.
He's going to say he got the $100. Frank, what do you think?
I think there's a little larceny behind that demure demeanor.
Rudy. Rudy's a demure demeanor.
And I think Rudy is at Pick and Save, working or shopping. He's shopping at Pick and Save, and use that, those few bucks.
That $100 bucks. So you think he won't admit it? He'll hang on to it, Frank?
Pick up a few things.
Okay, Annie, I imagine you're going to go with Frank. What do you think?
In fact, I'm not.
Oh, is that right?
No, I'm not, because I believe in Rudy.
I think we all believe in Rudy.
And I say he's going to and Rudy knows he's going to have a baby someday and need that $100.
So he's going to admit that he got the $100.
He is.
He's going to give it up. All right, so Annie, you say that yes, he will say he got $100. Hal, you think that yes, he will. And Frank, you say he won't. You don't believe in Rudy, do you, Frank?
I think so.
All right, let's find out. Let's see what Rudy does.
Can I give you a hug, officer? All right. Congratulations. Good luck.
All righty.
Hey, Rudy, thanks for helping me out, man. My wife didn't have the baby yet. I'm so happy. So anything happened while I was gone?
No, nothing.
Nothing? Okay, well, give me back the hat and the coat. I'll just go ahead and appreciate it, man. I really appreciate you watching my spot for me, okay? Thanks a lot, Rudy.
Rudy!
You know what the giveaway was?
I didn't follow it.
All right, Frank, you were right. You're a pretty good judge of character.
Well, it's like the guy who valet parked my car out here. I said, sure, but put it over in the corner. Right? You have valet parking, right?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, we insist on it. 3 points for you, Frank. Annie, we take away 3. Hal, we take away 3. And in a moment, we'll test cooperativeness right after these messages.
Why are game shows everyone's favorite television?
I love the old celebrities. Gary Cooper.
Do you sit tall in the saddle? I would say a little crooked.
Dean Martin. Jerry Lewis. Hey, lady places. They'll never get to we are now.
I like Groucho Marx.
Are you an old Buick?
Lisa Ball. Wow.
Are you a dazzling redhead? All of them. I love them all.
Tune in to watch, play, and win on the all-new Game Show Network.
Janine woke up in a cold sweat with one thing echoing through her brain. Who was this guy in her bathroom?
Meanwhile, Barry was thinking, whose bathroom am I in?
Janine remembered going to the party the night before and getting smashed out of her mind.
Barry remembered getting drunk and acting really stupid.
Eventually.
The whole evening came back.
Oh, I must be really stupid.
I must be really dumb.
What did I do? How did I get myself into this?
Well, what did I do? How did I get myself into this?
What about
Eve?
Then they both realized, much to their relief, that unlike the rest of us,
They were just cartoons.
get high,
Get stupid.
get AIDS.
Brace yourself for the action movie that's nothing less than brilliant. The Professional is an absolute knockout. Explosive and thrilling.
I'm dying to meet him.
A riveting, nail-biting film. It makes speed look like a slow ride to Grandma's house. From internationally acclaimed action director Luc Besson. The Professional, rated R. At theaters now.
All right. For our fourth and last situation, we're going to visit a mythical television interview program entitled Unsung Heroes. Our target is the man taking his place alongside our alleged TV reporter. Watch this.
Stand in here, sir. I'm Frank Simpson. This is a new news show. It's called Unsung Heroes. Okay, it's great. It'll take about 30 seconds, okay? Sure. All right, we'll be on the air in about 30 seconds.
All right.
All right, what's your name?
The full name?
No, just your first name.
Edward.
Okay, all right. Hi, I'm Frank Simpson, and welcome to Unsung Heroes. Unsung Heroes is dedicated to finding those brave men and women all over the country that have committed acts of gallantry, and because of their modesty, when it was over, simply walked away, never gaining the recognition they deserved. Picture yourself, sir, walking along the beach. All of a sudden, you look out into the horizon, and you see a little speck. But then you realize it's not a speck. You look closer, and it's a raft. On the raft is a small little baby whimpering and crying and waving. But no, you look around the raft and what do you see? You see the fins of sharks circling the raft. Yes, they begin to bite at the raft with their big teeth. And the baby starts crying, Mama, Papa, help me. The person, doesn't care about himself, dives into the sub-zero water, swims out the 3 miles. Once the person gets there, starts fighting off the sharks from the baby, then grabs the raft, puts the raft in his teeth, and starts swimming with one hand, fighting off the sharks with the other hand, and keeping the baby on top of the raft. Swims the 3 miles back to shore and sets the baby down on the nice, safe, warm sand. Ladies and gentlemen, Unsung Heroes is very proud to bring you the man who saved the babies from the sharks. Here he is. Isn't that the truth, sir?
Hold everything. Okay.
4 points at stake. Anybody can win the game here, okay? Frank, what do you think? Will he say yes or no?
He will say no.
He'll say no, he's not the hero. Annie, what do you think?
He'll say yes, he's the hero, because I have no confidence in people anymore.
Okay, thank you, Annie. Hal, what do you think?
I've been wrong about everything else. He's going to say yeah.
He's going to say yes? All right, Frank says no, Annie says yes, and Hal says yes. Let's find out. Is this guy the unsung hero?
Ladies and gentlemen, Unsung Heroes is very proud to bring you the man who saved the babies from the shark. Here he is. Isn't that the truth, sir?
Yes, sir.
You must be very proud. Tell me, weren't you afraid of the shark?
Truthfully, I was.
You were, but you knew the baby was more important.
Definitely.
Yeah, all right. Thank you very, very much, sir. A very modest man. Unsung Heroes signing off.
Oh! Yeah. Unbelievable. He said that he was the guy. Frank, we have to take away 4 points from you, bringing you to 2. Annie, we give you 4. Hal, we give you 4, which means that both your charities share in our jackpot of $1,000. All
right.
Congratulations. We'll be back in just a few moments, right after these messages. Stay with us.
Everyone's seen the phrases of the Game Show Network.
I'm here with you watching Jeopardy. I've got a secret and it's plain to see. I'm in love with Game Show Network TV. Mr. Postman, my heart skips. I need to tell the truth. I just love to compete. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. 'Cause you're right here on Game Show Network TV. Please pick me. I'll come down and make history. The price is right is what I love to play. I want the Game Show Network every day. Hey, Mr. Horseman, my heart skips. If you can tell the truth, I just like to compete. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. So come on here on Game Show Network TV. I'm going to give you something to scream about. Get over here. Get up. I'm talking to you. Get up. Stop crying. You're asking for it again.
For information about how you can help stop domestic violence, call us.
Someone out there needs help, and you've decided to save them. Every year, thousands of people die waiting for organ and tissue transplants. To be a donor, even if you've signed something, you must tell your family now so they can carry out your decision later. Otherwise, it's like throwing a 12-foot rope to someone who's 15 feet away. Share your life. Share your decision.
Gene Rayburn talks about Match Game.
The question we were asking a contestant one day, cuckoo blank. Well, we thought they'd say cuckoo clock and cuckoo bird or whatever. And this woman said,
Cuckoo friend and Ollie.
Cuckoo friend and Ollie. Bill Daly was laughing so hard he literally fell out of his chair. We just became unglued with laughter.
Get in on the fun. Watch Game Show Network. The battle lines are drawn. Kids versus adults. Jonathan Prince referees the Quiz Kids Challenge next on Game Show Network.
Oh, boy. That's about all the time we have. We'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Hold Everything is a Barry and Enright production.
Everyone's seen the phrases of the Game Show Network.
I'm here with you watching Jeopardy. I've got a secret and it's plain to see. I'm in love with Game Show Network TV. Mr. Postman, my heart skips. I need to tell the truth. I just love to compete. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. 'Cause you're right here I'll come down and make history. The price is right is what I love to say. Oh, what the game show network generated. Hey, Mr. Horseman, my heart sings. It needs to tell the truth. I just like to convey. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. So show around here on Game Show Network TV.
You're watching Game Show Network.
Our next game show, Quiz Kids Challenge, evolved from the original Quiz Kids, which has a long and varied history, and I'll tell you about it. Quiz Kids was born on radio and then seen on NBC and CBS either in prime time or on Sunday afternoon, at various times from March 1949 to September 1956. On the show, a panel of 5 children tried to answer questions sent in by home viewers, and winners would win U.S. savings bonds. The show returned in 1978 with Jim McCrell, and again in 1981, hosted by producer Norman Lear. In 1990, the Quiz Kids made a comeback as the Quiz Kids Challenge. The host was actor Jonathan Prince. This new show had a team of 3 adults playing against a team of 3 youngsters. Quiz Kids Challenge lasted 1 season before the kids were retired once again. Now let's see who knows more, the kids or the adults, on Quiz Kids Challenge.
Here are the Quiz Kids.
I'm Adam Kirsch, I'm 14, and I go to Hamilton High School in Los Angeles, California.
Hi, I'm Raph Lee. I'm 12, and I go to Walter Reed Junior High School, North Hollywood, California.
Hi, I'm Christina Benaldez. I'm 14, and I go to Danbury High School in Danbury, Connecticut.
And here are the challengers.
I'm Judd Angel. I'm an artist, and I went to Arizona State University.
I'm Teresa DeMare. I'm an account executive, and I went to Loyola Marymount University.
I'm Mary O'Neill. I'm an attorney, and I went to Southwestern University.
And they're all here to play... And here is the host of the Quiz Kids Challenge, Jonathan Prince.
Thank you very much, and welcome to the Quiz Kids Challenge. We have a great game today. We have some of our best kids. Just a reminder, of course, we get our quiz kids from all over the country, and they'll be here this week playing each and every day against a different adult team. Hi, Christine. Christina, we met when I was in Hartford, Connecticut.
Yes,
I'm glad you're out here with us. Adult team, good luck. These are tough kids. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Each one of your colleges are watching now to see how they play against kids, huh? The diplomas aren't. They'll just take them right back if you don't do well. Are you ready to play?
I'm
ready.
All right. We start every day with 8 categories, and today they are Vice President, Geometry, Zoos of the World, Arthurian Quest, Sherlock Holmes, Captains Courageous, Women Who Changed History, and A Table for 4. Remember, there are 3 questions in every category. Each one is worth $50. Adults, you're our challengers. I will flip a coin. Mary, pick a category.
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes. Ready, everybody? Hands on their butt. Where, in his Baker Street flat, did Sherlock Holmes keep his pipe tobacco? Teresa.
In his desk?
No, kids. In his slipper, in a Persian slipper. Second question. What was the name given by Holmes to the band of street urchins employed by him to go everywhere, see everything, and overhear everyone? Now, I know this because it's written here. The Baker Street Irregulars. Tough one. Third question. He was 7 years older than Sherlock and had even better powers of observation. What was the name of Sherlock's big brother? Judd.
Oh, Watson.
No, Watson wasn't his brother. Kids? Mycroft. M-Y-C-R-O-F-T. So we're off to a rousing start. Anyone in the audience want to come up and play, or no? We'll give this one a shot. Teresa, why don't you pick a category for us?
A Table for 4.
A Table for 4. Well, that's a good sound. That sound means that Table for 4 is our triple play category. Although there's only 1 question in this category, it's worth $150, which is triple the value. It's for your team only to play, and you have 15 seconds to confer before giving us the answer to the question, all right? Listen carefully. I can't repeat it. Here we go. Take a look at this diagram. If Dr. Green is sitting at a round table, Dr. Black and Dr. White and Dr. Gray join him. If Dr. Black sits to the right of Dr. Green and Dr. White sits to the left of Dr. Gray, who sits down across from Dr. Green? You have 15 seconds. Better question is, when you get 4 doctors at a table, who pays for this? Is this Medicare or the household? 4 opinions? You look ready. Are you ready? Okay, give me the answer. This is for $150.
Dr. White.
Absolutely right, $150. Good for you, Teresa. Pick another category.
Women who changed history.
Women who changed history. What queen of France later became Queen of England and gave birth to kings named, Adam?
Eleanor of Aquitaine.
Absolutely right. I was going to say kings named Richard and John. Marie Sklodowska won her 2 Nobel Prizes under what name she got by marrying Adam?
Marie Curie.
Yeah, but not by marrying Adam, by marrying a French physicist. Marie Curie is right, $50. In 1848, Elizabeth Cady Stanton became the first leader of the American women's rights movement. What name was given to Stanton and to her followers? Teresa.
Suffragettes.
Suffragettes is right, $50 for the adults. We're going to take a short break. Our adults lead our kids $200 to $100, and we'll be back with more of the Quiz Kids Challenge right after this.
Everyone's seen the Braces of the Game Show Network.
I'm here with you watching Jeopardy. I've got a secret and it's plain to see. I'm in love with Game Show Network TV. Mr. Horseman, my heart skips to me to tell the truth. I just love to compete. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. 'Cause you're right here on Game Show Network TV. Mr. Horseman, please pick me. I'll go down and make history. The price is right is what I love to play. I want the Game Show Network every day. Mr. Horseman, my heart skips to beat to tell the truth. I just love to compete. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. So turn around here on Game Show Network TV.
Just like moon and like sun, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise, bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave, and so I rise, I rise, I rise.
I've had the same friends since I was a little kid, but this year, some of them started playing with these other kids. But they weren't like us. They were, different. And I heard my big brother saying some pretty bad stuff about people like them, but they seemed pretty cool, and we had a pretty good time. So, well, maybe my brother doesn't know everything.
Hey, Carlos, come on, we need you.
Don't be afraid.
Be your friend.
Welcome back to the Quiz Kids Challenge. We have a great game going here. Let's get to know the 3 kids who are going to be with us all week. Hi, Adam. You go to school here in Los Angeles?
Yes, I do.
Hamilton High?
Yeah.
And what do? You have any hobbies there at school?
History.
Yeah. History's a hobby.
Well, for me it is.
Yeah. What kind? Do you like a special area of history?
Not really. Just all around.
Yeah. When you sit and read history, you read fiction about history too?
Sometimes, but mainly just that.
Yeah. Certainly not about Sherlock Holmes, I guess.
Oh, right, no.
That was a rough start, wasn't it? Everybody thought, what am I doing up here? Well, what we're doing is we have a good game. Our adults lead $200 to $100. We have 5 remaining categories on the board. And our last correct answer was Teresa. Pick a category.
Geometry.
If the study of 2-dimensional geometry is called plane geometry, what do you call the study of 3-dimensional geometry? Adam.
Space geometry?
No. Adults? Teresa? It's not acceptable. But it's a good guess. Solid geometry. Solid geometry. Second question. What do you call a polygon with 12 sides? Wow, rats.
Dodecahedron.
Absolutely right, dodecahedron. A frustrum is what is left when the top is cut off of what? Teresa.
Of a box.
Not a box. Kids? Christina.
What is a cube?
Not a cube. Anyone in the audience know? Who said cone? Very good. Nothing for you. Our last correct answer was raft. Raft, pick a category.
How about Arthurian quest?
All right, how about him? Whoso pulleth out this sword from this stone and anvil is rightwise born king of all England was the inscription on what sword? Christina?
Excalibur.
Excalibur is right. $50 for the kids. We have a tie game. For many years, the Knights of the Round Table were relentlessly in quest of what object? Because it's...
Holy Grail.
Pardon?
The Holy Grail.
Absolutely right. $50 for the adults. Last question. Last descendant of Joseph of Arimathea and the son of Lancelot, what knight achieved the quest for the Holy Grail?
Galahad.
Get Raph, right. Yes, Sir Galahad is right. $50 for the kids. We still have a tie game, and Raph, you control the board.
How about vice president?
What vice president under Abraham Lincoln went on to become the only president ever, Adam?
Andrew Johnson.
Ever impeached is right. Andrew Johnson, $50. I guess you know your history. Who was the first vice president to become president by succession upon the death of William Henry Judd?
Sorry,
William Henry Judd, by the way. No answer?
No answer.
Upon the death of William Henry Harrison. Kids? John Tyler. What president was served by Vice Presidents John Garner, Henry Wallace, and Harry Adam?
Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Harry Truman. Absolutely right. $50. The kids lead by $100. Adam, pick your category.
Captain's Courageous.
After walking across Panama with 190 of his men, Spanish Captain Balboa became the first European to see what body of water? Teresa.
Pacific Ocean.
Teresa?
Pacific Ocean.
Absolutely right. $50. Long before the Panama Canal was dug, what explorer found a shortcut to the Pacific through a strait now named for Mary?
Magellan.
Named for him, Ferdinand Magellan is right. $50. We have a tie game. What body of water is named for the Danish navigator who's sailing for Russia? Adam?
Bering Strait.
Yeah. I was going to finish the question. Sailing for Russia proved Asia and America are separate and Bering Strait, and the man's name was?
Midas Bering.
Yeah, that's right. Well, let's just go for the last category then. What do you think? Zoos of the world. The only U.S. zoo operated by the federal government is located in what, Teresa?
Washington, D.C.
Right, what city? Washington, D.C., $50. Because some animals can only breed in natural surroundings, the nation's first wild animal park was established in 1972 as an annex to what world-class, Teresa?
San Diego.
Absolutely right, the San Diego Zoo. You can waltz through, last question, you can waltz through the Schönbrunn Zoo, the oldest still in existence, in what European capital city? Adam.
Berlin.
No. Adults?
Vienna.
Vienna is right in 1752. Our adults have $500. Our kids have $400. That's the end of our first round. We'll be back to play for double or nothing right after this.
Which child deserves to be read to? This one? Or is it this one? Which child will learn to use a toothbrush? Who will have a chance to sing? The choice is yours. Volunteer for Head Start. With your help, more low-income preschool children can get what other children already have. Change the world of a child, and you change the world.
Everyone's seen the faces of the Game Show Network. I'm with you watching Jeopardy. I've got a secret and it's plain to see. I'm in love with Game Show Network TV. I'm the host man, my heart skips. I need to tell the truth. I just love to compete. The real fighting is spinning for me. 'Cause you're my hero. down and make history. The Price is Right is what I love to play. I want the Game Show Network every day. Hey, Mr. Horseman, my heart sticks. If he can tell the truth, I just like to compete. The real question is spinning for me. So turn on here on Game Show Network TV.
Whoa. Welcome back. We have a very close game here. Adults, you lead by $100. That's nice, isn't it? Kids are giving you a good game, though.
Definitely.
Judd, you were a DJ for a long time.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I started when I was 15 years old, working at radio as well as club work.
Did you have one of those DJ voices?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Just do like a little bit.
Hi, I'm Judd Angel, and I'm glad to be here on the Quiz Kids.
They always sound like they're selling, and it's always like selling products, too, you know?
Yeah.
It's always like sales. What kind of format were you? What kind of music?
I worked on AOR. As
Tell us
well
what
as,
that means.
I'm sorry. Album-oriented rock.
Right.
MOR, which is middle of the road, and country.
So you did it all.
Yeah.
And now you're playing against your kids.
Now I'm ready.
And winning by $100, so congratulations,
Right.
kids. We're in our second round. We play this round for double or nothing. You gain control of the category by answering the first question correctly, and the categories in this round are mythical monsters, famous teachers, all the best, flying around, Noah, trees, holidays, and what doesn't fit. Last correct answer was Teresa. So why don't you pick a category, Teresa?
All the best.
All the best. And all the best to you. Among the constellations, you'll find big and little versions of both. Judd?
Dipper.
Both bears, and what? Dippers is right, $50. Now, you've won $50, you control this category, but your teammates have a decision to make. You could go for double or nothing, $100, but since Judd got this question correct, he can't play the rest of this question. It's up to Teresa and Mary. Do you want to go double or nothing or keep the $50? Don't you love the way they whisper like we're not going to hear? What is it?
Okay.
You can talk out loud.
We'll go for it.
Good for you. Kids, you can steal this if you get it right, so listen up. Indicted for treason, who spent 2 years in a prison awaiting a trial that never came after he had served as president of the Confederacy? Mary.
Davis.
Jefferson Davis is right. You have $100. Now, Teresa, you could go for double or nothing, but you two have to play it by yourself. What do you think?
Go for it.
Oh, good confidence. Here we go. Again, listen up. What Double D event took place on June 6, 1944, when the Allies...
D-Day.
D-Day is right, $200. Teresa, pick a category.
Famous teachers.
Famous teachers. By the 2nd century BC, whose wise teachings had become the dominant philosophy of Adam?
Confucius.
Of China. Confucius is right, Adam, $50. Raph, Christina, you have the same decision to make. The team has $50. You can play for double or nothing on your own. What do you say?
We're going to go for it.
All right, Raph, here we go. What ancient Greek teacher left behind no written record, but lives on in the writings of his students, Plato and Aristotle? Christina?
Aristotle.
No. Adults, you can steal this for $100. Judd?
Socrates.
Socrates is right. You have $100. Now, Teresa, Mary, you can play for double or nothing. Again, the
We'll
win-
go for it.
We're very dramatic.
We're going for it.
All right. Again, listen up, kids. You can take this. What Oxford math professor wrote 2 books about a little girl named Alice? Mary?
Carol.
We'll accept that. Lewis Carroll was his pen name. His real name was Charles Dodgson. I know that because it's written here. You have $200. Mary, pick a category.
Holidays.
Kids, you're still in school. You'll know these. Of the 10 national holidays, which one celebrates the average working Joe or Josie?
Labor Day. Labor Day.
Right, $50. Again, double or nothing. Judd and Mary, do you want to keep the $50?
We'll go for it.
Very confident. You're also, you're an attorney. You don't know anything about holidays, do you?
Yeah.
You just work straight through. Only 3 of the 10 national holidays always fall on the same date. New Year, Christmas, and what other one? Kids, you can take this for $100. Adam?
Martin Luther King Day?
No. July 4th.
Oh, I knew that.
Because if it's on another day, it would be July 5th. All right. Our last correct answer was Teresa. Pick a category.
What doesn't fit?
Identify the word that does not fit in this group. Dinar, dollar, dromedary, drachma. Adam.
Dromedary.
Dromedary is right, because the other three are money, units of currency. Although in some places, dromedary, trade you camel for, how do you get your, I'll get my change, one hump or two. Our category is controlled by you guys. You have $50. Kids, you want to go double or nothing? Yeah? All right. Identify the word that doesn't fit. You do need it, Raph. Identify the word that doesn't fit into this group. Dictionary, map, atlas, globe. Christina.
Globe.
No. Adults? Mary. Dictionary. Dictionary is right. The rest are all for geographic references. You have $100. Teresa, Judd, you can play for double or nothing.
We're going.
By the way, that sound meant that it's the end of our round, but I'm going to finish out this category since we've got it in play, all right? You're going to go for it. Good for you. For $200, kids, you can steal this. Identify the word that doesn't fit into this group. Flat top, mumbles, prune face, the Joker. Oh, everybody jumps on this one, Judd.
The Joker.
Why not?
Because he wasn't in the movie. He wasn't in Dick Tracy. I think.
Yeah. He wasn't in Dick Tracy. All the rest are villains from Dick Tracy. He was from Batman. The adults win $200. That's the end of our double or nothing round. Our adults have taken a commanding lead. However, we'll be back for the 100-second challenge where anything can happen right after this commercial.
He protects all living things in the forest. But he can't do it alone. Please don't play with matches. Put out your campfires. And never, ever forget the words of Smokey Bear.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Everyone's seen the phrases of the Game Show Network.
I'm here with you watching Jeopardy. I've got a secret and it's plain to see. I'm in love with Game Show Network TV. Mr. Postman, my heart skips. I need to tell the truth. I just love to compete. The real question is, finish my name. 'Cause you're right here on Game Show Network TV. Please pick me. I'll come down and make history. The price is right is what I love to say. I want the Game Show Network every day. Hey, Mr. Postman, my heart skips. I need to tell the truth. I just like to compete. The real question is, spending my name. 'Cause you're right here on Game Show Network TV.
They're still around, and these diseases could be life-threatening. Full protection takes around 5 visits for shots, starting by 2 months and ending by age 2. Ask if your baby is up to date on every visit to your doctor. Or if you don't have a doctor, call 1-800-232-2522 to find out where to get your baby shot. Your baby's counting on you.
The music was loud and we was laughing and joking around. And 3 shots fired. He was killed. It really hurt. Why did this have to happen?
Unfortunately, Alicia's story is all too common. Children with their childhood taken from them. Fear of violence is robbing our children of their future. We must take away that fear and give them hope. We must give Alicia and all our children back their childhood. Working together, we can.
Do something now. Call 1-800-WE-PREVENT.
It's crazy, it's wacky, and anything goes. The amazing Jonathan is holding court from Atlantic City. Join the Ruckus next on Game Show Network.
Welcome back. It's time for our 100-second challenge. Very important, by the way, the 100-second challenge, because the value of every question doubles every 25 seconds, from $50 to $100 to $200. And in the last 25 seconds, every question is worth $400. Now, that's important, kids, because you trail in this round. The adults had a good second round. However, everything happens so quickly, you can catch up right away. There will always be 4 categories on the board, and we start with U.S. government, ancient Egypt, classical music, nuts about numbers, and I'm not. Each time you get one right, you get to pick again, and if you buzz in before time runs out, we will accept your answer. Kids, you trail the adults by a sizable amount. You need to have a good 100-second challenge. Adam, anything up there you'd like to start with?
How about U.S. government?
All right, how about U.S. government? The clock will start when the first contestant locks in. Good luck, everybody. How many justices sit on the U.S. Supreme Court? Judge.
12.
Incorrect. Kids. Adam.
9.
Correct. Pick.
Egypt.
What embalming process did the Egyptians use to prepare?
Mummification.
Rap.
Mummification.
Correct. Pick.
Classical music.
In a string quartet, you'll find a viola, a cello, and 2 of what? Rap.
Basses.
Incorrect. Adult. Teresa.
Violin.
Correct. Pick.
That's not numbers.
Besides being odd, what do the numbers 7, 11, 13, 17, and Adam?
They're primes.
Absolutely correct. Pick.
U.S. government.
In terms of presidential successions, what cabinet position ranks the highest? Mary.
Secretary of State.
Correct. Pick.
Classical music.
The 4 main sections of an orchestra are strings, woodwind, brass, and what? Adam.
Percussion.
Correct. Pick.
U.S. government.
What state has the largest congressional delegation? Adam.
California.
Correct. Pick.
Classical music.
What do we call an operatic solo? Adam.
Aria.
Correct. Pick.
U.S. government.
What other office does the vice president automatically hold? Adam.
President of the Senate.
Correct. Pick.
Classical music.
Who wrote the opera Don Giovanni? Correct answer is Mozart. New category. Arch enemies. Who does Captain Ahab pursue for revenge? Judd.
Moby Dick.
Correct. Pick.
Nuts about numbers.
What number will you always get adding up the degrees of a pair of triangles? Rap.
180.
Incorrect. Adults. Teresa.
360.
Correct. Pick.
Ancient Egypt.
What? The adults have won. Congratulations. You've won $2,050. Terrific. Congratulations. You were playing against a very tough kids team. Kids, I will see you tomorrow. Good luck to you. I guess the only thing we learned today is that we should all read more about Sherlock Holmes. But I will see you tomorrow. You'll be playing against some different adults. And until then, thanks for watching the Quiz Kids Challenge. I'm Jonathan Prince. Bye-bye.
Everyone's seen the faces of the Game Show Network.
I'm here with you watching Jeopardy. I've got a secret and it's plain to see. I'm in love with Game Show Network TV. Mr. Postman, my heart skips. I need to tell the truth. I just love to compete. The real question is spinning my name. 'Cause you're right here on Game Show Network TV. Please pick me. I'll go down and make history. The price is right is what I love to play. I watch the Game Show Network every day. Mr. Horseman, my heart sticks. I need to tell the truth. I just like to compete. The real question is spending my name. 'Cause you're right here on Game Show Network TV.
You're watching Game Show Network.
right, we have come to the last show in our game-a-thon, but it's a winner. Merv Griffin created Ruckus, a game show that is very unique because it wasn't widely seen. What's unique about that, you ask? Well, it only aired in one city, New York, for 13 weeks in 1991. And that means that most of you watching will be seeing it for the very first time. Taped at Merv Griffin's Resorts Hotel in Atlantic City, New Jersey, it was hosted by comedian-magician, the amazing Jonathan. On Ruckus, studio audience members performed various stunts to try and win cash. There's also a quiz round played against the clock where players successfully answering questions can pick a star off the wall that contains more stunts to be performed. Ruckus is aptly named. It's a loud and frantic free-for-all. We hope you like it.
In Atlantic City, it's Ruckus! It's memorable, it's menacing, it's magnifico, it's magical, it's maniacally amazing! Jonathan! All right. Oh! Are you all ready to raise the ruckus? Let me see this. Oh, man, you know, some people want you to pick money so bad, they will go to a print shop and have something beautiful like this made. Well, pick me Groucho. Now, had you said pick me Amazing Jonathan, you would have been up here, but no. Say, man, oh, man. Well, we are going to do something so strange. Where's that envelope? Drop that envelope down. Where is it at? Drop it down. I've made a prediction before the show started of what you guys are going to say to me right now. There was no way to get to this prediction. I want Charlene or Helen, would you bring out a magic marker? We are going to construct a sentence, and that sentence, well, let's just pay people to construct a sentence. You guys want to help me? Let's have a hand for Helen, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. You want to write, or do you want me to write? All right, all right. Okay, let's do this. We'll start with the word I. It's very simple. Stand up, sir. Here's $50. Give me a word. Like. I like. Okay, let's just go. Can we go out into the crowd on this? Okay. You. Stand up. I like what? Redskins. What? Redskins? Okay. I'm not a big Redskins fan. I like Redskins. The football team, right? Okay, you're not making a statement as to your lifestyle. All right. You. All right. Potatoes. Oh, she changed it to potatoes. That's good. I like that. I like Redskin potatoes. Okay, now I'm going to add the word on and you. I like Redskin potatoes on. Take the $50. Give me any word that you can think of. On pleat? Plate. Pleat. Funner on plate. Is that funner on plate? On plate. Now, for this final one, for this final word, is the paper. I have a ball of paper. Somebody catch this. Who's got it? The guy? Okay. Come on up here for a second. Take your $50 because you caught it. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now, give me the final word. Anything at all. Give me the final word. I like Redskin potatoes on plate. Give what? Any word. Just make it up off the top. God, you're cute. Come here. Ooh. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You remind me of somebody I know. Give me a word. Du huh? Du jour. How would you spell this? D-U-J-O-U-R. Okay, now, in this envelope above my head,
I have predicted what you guys were going to say. I like red skin potatoes. This is not going to be easy. On plates du jour. Bring out a chair so I can reach this. You hold this. Go ahead. I want you to verify this. Nothing is going to change. Okay. Can I just pull that down, or do I need scissors? I can just pull it down? Okay. Watch me. If I fall, catch me. Like the gentle feather I will be when I land on your head. Okay. Oh, it's on a clipboard. Okay, good. Now, get this out of the way so that nobody can get hurt. Now watch this. I'm ripping open this. Inside of the envelope is a piece of paper. No tricks. I'm not doing any switches, ladies and gentlemen. I predicted I like red skin potatoes on plates du jour. You got that? Okay, we will be back. We are going to a commercial, and we got some fun games for you all.
Pound for pound, Ruckus gives you more value than any other TV show in our price range.
Everyone's seen the phrases of the Game Show Network.
I'm here with you watching Jeopardy. I've got a secret and it's plain to see. I'm in love with Game Show Network TV. Mr. Holtzman, my heart skips to me to tell the truth. I just love you can be. The real question is spending money. Cause you're right here on Game Show Network TV. Please pick me. I'll come down and make history. The price is right is what I love to say. I want the Game Show Network every day. Hey, Mr. Horseman, my heart sticks. If he can tell the truth, I just like to convey. The real question is spending money. No show around here on Game Show Network TV.
Just a little reminder. You increase your risk of getting the deadliest type of skin cancer with just one blistering sunburn.
Hey, man.
Ow! Be brighter than the sun. Call the Skin Cancer Foundation. Just a little reminder that 1 in 5 Americans will get skin cancer. The major cause is exposure to the sun. Be brighter than the sun. Call the Skin Cancer Foundation.
Why are game shows everyone's favorite television?
These shows are so incredible. There's so much energy.
It's just so cool.
What a show!
You jump when they jump, and you laugh when they do something stupid.
I love watching the old celebrities like Ginger Rogers,
Jerry Lewis, she's hilarious.
Elizabeth Taylor, she's a beautiful woman. I can help to tell you.
Bob Hope, Groucho Marx.
I could watch them all night long.
Tune in to Watch, Play, and Win on the all-new Game Show Network.
It's a fact some people are bigger. Some people are stronger. And some people are faster. But nobody, absolutely nobody, is better. Hate versus everybody.
Charles Nelson Riley talks about game shows.
I love going to do game shows. You don't have to be too smart, a little clever.
The Eskimo said, if I don't have blank at least once a month, I go crazy.
Man, looky. Charles. Oh, actually, that's not the name for it in Eskimo. It's Canuck.
I've had a wonderful time, and these people became my friends for life.
What a show!
Get in on the fun. Watch Game Show Network.
Well, we got some fun stuff planned for you today, as you can kind of see without knowing what's going on. We are going to now play a game called the Tub Race. We are going to pit 2 college teams against each other. I think we know Ruckus. What's the other team? Yeah, all right. Let's bring them out and meet our contestants. They're blindfolded. They are blindfolded. Jim Bradley.
Yes,
tell
sir.
us what they are going to have to do.
Okay, Jonathan, the blue and the red tub riders have to maneuver their laundry tubs around the Ruckus Freeway, using their blindfolded partners for propulsion. The first team to complete the events and cross the finish line will win $500.
Okay. We got Ruckus and Glassboro. Nice to meet you guys. All right? Well, who's going to be in the tub? You're going to be? Get in. Get in the tub. Okay. Rutgers in red, Glassboro in blue? Yeah, put your legs over. That seems to be the best way. Now, you are going to be propelled by the blindfold driver, so you have to tell them left, right, backwards, forward. The Frisbees is the first one you got to go for. Now, this is tricky. You got to pick the Frisbees up. These are going to be worth money when you cross the finish line. Whoever has the most will give them $100 per Frisbee. Are you ready? Okay. I want everybody to do this. This is the option. On your mark, get set, go. On your mark, get set, go! Okay, you guys can bump each other. You guys can bump each other. Oh, yeah. As soon as the horn beeps, you must move on. Yes, yes, the red team is going. Go, get him. Okay. Oh, you want it? He's going. The horn beeps. That's it. Go to the next one. Now, they must get the Frisbee in the window. The first one to get the Frisbee in the window moves on to the next event. Yes. Go. Go over here now. Go over here. The first one to knock over the shampoo bottle. Wait, you got to knock over the red one. He knocked over the blue. You both advance. Okay, they have to get the bar of soap. You have to get the bar of soap out with the Frisbee. If you lose your Frisbee in the water, it stays there. Okay. Oh, you got to use the claw to use the Frisbee to get the soap. Okay.
Go to the right. Back to the right.
Oh, he's going off the stage. She's going to knock him off into the stage area.
Back up.
Okay, did you get the bar of soap out with the Frisbee? Oh, no, you have to use the claw. You have to use the claw, you guys. Oh, yeah, that's a little harder, isn't it? And now the finish line. Good. Straight. Who is going to get the $500? Who is going to get the $500? Bump each other. Rutgers goes to win. Rutgers. You guys win. Come on over here, both of you. How many Frisbees you got? You got one left. After all this stuff, they got one Frisbee left. We add that to the $500 for crossing the line. That's a total of $600 to the Rutgers team. We got 1, 2, 3. We got 1, 2, 3. There you are. Rutgers is the winner.
While Ruckus takes a break, you might want to study the following commercials very carefully for hidden messages.
Brace yourself for the action movie that's nothing less than brilliant. The Professional is an absolute knockout. Explosive and thrilling.
I'm dying to meet him.
A riveting, nail-biting film. It makes speed look like a slow ride to Grandma's house. From internationally acclaimed action director Luc Besson. The Professional, rated R. At theaters now.
Gene Rayburn remembers a match game blooper. I was talking to this beautiful young woman, and I wanted to compliment her on the beauty of her face, and she had 2 lovely dimples.
Doesn't she have pretty dimples there, Jim?
I was just frozen.
This lady has very pretty dimples in her cheeks, doesn't she?
I got a check from some station in London saying we used your blooper.
Get in on the fun. Watch Game Show Network.
Why does everyone love the new Game Show Network?
The emotions, they're just so contagious.
I always love watching people spaz out.
It's exciting. It's fun.
I sit in front of the TV, I scream out the answers.
That's right, you're wrong.
I'm addicted to game shows.
Needlepoint is marvelous there.
Everybody wants to win.
I love to win.
Right.
Game shows is where it's at.
Tune in to watch, play, and win on the all-new Game Show Network.
Let the games begin.
Jim Lang talks about the dating game.
Well, the dating game, I guess, was considered hip in its time. It was crossing a line.
I understand that thousands of guys are after you. What do they want?
Well, what does everybody want? Oh,
First of all, there were no right answers. You never knew what was going to happen. And it was sort of like a time capsule of clothing. Everybody dressed right for the dating game. As you watch these shows on Game Show Network, you'll see a period of time going by.
Get in on the fun. Watch Game Show Network.
Commercials didn't hurt a bit, did they?
What we're going to do is we are going to play a game called On the Roll. We have two teams, one red, one blue. Let's bring them out, please, and meet our new Ruckus contestants. Wow. Okay, good. Well, we've got one good-looking team, and we got one really ugly team. I'll let you guys figure that one out. Well, what do we got? For me? Why? Oh, okay, yeah, we'll try. That's fine. Well, let's use you. You look good. Come on over. Oh my God, you look like our makeup ladies. Where's bring her out here for a second. You look just like our makeup lady. Hold this for a second. What we're gonna do is, well, you're not like, give me that. You're like Darth Vader with the laser ray. I'll hold it. What's your name?
Mary Kay.
Mary Kay? You're like our makeup lady, and your name's Mary Kay. Wow. Okay, Mary Kay, I'm going to be your little spool dispenser. Go ahead and take about as much off as you usually use. All right, that's good enough. What I'm going to do is I am going to put this in my hand. You want to hold the microphone? If you don't, do the laser ray thing again. All right, just down there like it's a microphone, because it is. Now, I'm going to place this in my hand. You blow on it, and it'll be gone, okay? Nobody else is going to see how I do this either. Here we go. Ready? Blow on it, Mary Kay! It's completely gone. Isn't that neat? I know, it is neat. Wait, we'll do it again. This time we'll use a bigger ball just so that maybe she'll catch it. Okay, I'm going to place it in my hand. You blow on it. It'll be gone, okay? You ready? Here we go. Blow on it, Mary Kay! It's completely gone. No, it's not up there. We'll try it again. One more time, though. One more time to give you the full advantage. You've seen these days. Now, here we go. I roll it into a big ball, okay? Now, I'm going to place it in my hand. You blow on it, it'll be gone. Okay, blow on it! You don't know how it's done, do you? Turn around and look. Nah, I guess that went right over your head, didn't it? All right. Now, Jim Bradley, tell us what all our contestants are going to do.
Okay, Jonathan, our two teams are racing to unravel their rolls of TP. Letters are hidden on the tubes in the middle of the rolls, and those letters spell out a word. The team that unscrambles the word and puts the tubes on the pole in order will win and split $600.
Okay. They have to do it from top to bottom. Whatever the word is, it has to be the first letter on the top. What's TP, Jim? That's where Indians live. We call it toilet paper here in Jersey. Are you ready? Contestants, the best way to do this, we found, is to throw it up in the air and make a mess. Stay where your positions are. Yeah, throw it up and get it. The faster you can unroll it, the more you're going to win. On your mark and set, go! That's the way to do it. Ooh, 4th of July. Oh, say, can you see? All right, when you unroll, when you finally get to the bottom of the roll, find out what letter is on the spool, in the inner spool, and put it there on your little spindle. Okay, but you guys are making a mess. They all are staying after school to clean this up. Oh, I think this blue team, oh, we got one. The red team's got one, the blue team's got one. It's pretty much equal. Push them down. Push them all down. Yes, good. Blue team's got 3. Oh, look at them hunting search over here. There's one for the red team. Okay, then you have to unscramble the word and find out what the word is. We do not want the audience to tell them what it is, if you know. Okay, what is the word? What is the word? Shut up. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Oh, I think they found it. I heard one of the blue people. We want the top letter on the top. Ooh, oh, there it is. You win. Stupid. You win. As stupid was the word. Sometimes I fool myself on this trick. There it is. Congratulations. We are going to pay the winners now, and we're going to a commercial. Let's give the winner the money. We'll be right back after this.
Put on your thinking caps, running shoes, and body armor. Reach for the Stars is next.
If you can boil water, you can cook a meal for someone who can't. Your local volunteer center can show you how easy it is.
Everyone's seen the phrases of the Game Show Network.
I'm here with you watching Jeopardy. I've got a secret and it's plain to see. I'm in love with Game Show Network TV. Mr. Postman, my heart skips. I need to tell the truth. I just love to compete. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. Cause you're right here on Game Show Network TV. Please pick me. I'll come down and make history. The price is right is what I would love to play. I want the Game Show Network every day. Hey, Mr. Postman, my heart skips. To tell the truth, I just like to compete. The wheel of fortune is spinning for me. So come on here on Game Show Network TV.
Korea, Taiwan,
In a recent worldwide educational test, the United States didn't rank first, or second,
Slovenia,
or even third.
Spain,
We came in 14th.
the United States.
And 14th is no place for our kids to be. Call 1-800-96-PROMISE, and we'll give you lots of ways to help our kids move forward again.
Someone out there needs help, and you've decided to save them. Every year, thousands of people die waiting for organ and tissue transplants. To be a donor, even if you've signed something, you must tell your family now so they can carry out your decision later. Otherwise, it's like throwing a 12-foot rope to someone who's 15 feet away. Share your life. Share your decision.
Next, Peter Tomarkin hosts Prime Games, where you can watch, play, and win fantastic prizes. It's all coming up on Game Show Network.
Once again, for your pleasure, the amazing Jonathan.
Okay, we are back. We are back, and it is time to play. Knock it off. We are back. Let's meet our contestants. We got Jenny. How are you? Can I call you Jenny? You don't mind? Okay. We have Odie. And we have Sherry. Jim Bradley.
Yes, sir.
About race. What'd you, Jim?
Okay, when a player answers a toss-up question correctly, they get a chance to run to a star. They control the universe as long as they can perform the stunts and answer your questions correctly. As soon as they miss, it's a chance for someone else to reach for a star. Jonathan.
Okay. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
All right. Put your hands above your buzzers. Get ready. Let's start the clock now. Go. Complete the title of this famous novel, War and Sherry. Peace is correct. Go. Reach for a star. Bring it back to me. This is a stunt, and it's worth $300 if you successfully perform it. Stand here in the square, Sherry. What you got to do is throw just one of the 3 berries in the swinging child's chair. Bang! Oh, no! Get another star. That was amazing. That was amazing. $200 question. In which state would you find the Churchill Downs racetrack?
Kentucky.
Kentucky is right. Reach for another star. This is a stunt, and it's worth another $300 if she successfully does it. One of these apples has marbles in it. Find the apple. Which one? Watch the fingers there. Charlene's almost. Oh, you got it. That's the one. Thanks. Okay. Good. This is worth $150. And what sport did Dorothy Hamill win fame?
Ice skating.
Ice skating is right. Go. Good. That's a stunt worth $1,000. Okay. All you got to do is hold the sugar bag on your head, and Helen will pull the cork out. You fill that bowl to the top for me. Go. Oh, yeah. Oh, that. Yeah. Oh, I think she's going to win herself $1,000. Good. Reach for another shot. $150. Oh, who played Tootsie? Yes, Dustin Hoffman. Good. She is the ruler of this universe, kid. All right, I've done worth $200. All you have to do is lie on the floor out of the sugary mess. Well, there's no out of the mess on the stage. All right, diaper yourself. Go. Diaper yourself. No, yeah, you got to have the pin. We want to see the whole thing, and we want you to stand up and share it. Oh, she's not going to make this one. She's not going to even get the pin open on this one. She's not even going to... No, stand up and go back to your buzzer. Oh, you big baby. Fire engine, scarlet, and crimson are all shades of what color? Jennifer, you're in the game, baby. Go! Okay, this is a $200 question. Acorn, butternut, and zucchini are all what vegetables? What variety? Yes, squash. That's the variety we were looking for. Okay, $250. What does the M in Richard Milhouse? Oh, I just blew it. Oh! No, okay, we'll give her that one. That one's hers. $300 stunt. So, all you have to do is now put the hat on, use the mirror, and we want cheese on every one of the crackers on this hat. If you miss, it's just going to go on the hat. Go. Yeah. Okay, all right. Oh, she's going to miss it. Yeah, there isn't even one back there. What do you know? But you got all of them. Good. Reach for another star. Bring it back to me. This is a $200 question. What color precedes the words opportunity, fleece, and rule? What color precedes the word? Oh, anyone else know? What color precedes? No one knows. Go back. We're going to ask another question. What city is home to the baseball team, the Brewers? What city has the Brewers? What city has the Brewers? Anybody? And Milwaukee. Ace, love, and love are all terms in which sport?
Tennis.
Oh, go, Jenny. You got it again. Race for a star. This is worth $250. What famous canal connects the Atlantic and the Pacific Ocean? What famous canal? Anybody else know? Oh, Panama, you are in the game. Don't slip in the sugar. This is a stunt worth $400, which could put it in the game. We want you to throw the balloon up. Dad, run, get the bucket, and make it land in the balloon. You have to throw the balloon up first, then go get the bucket. Yes, that's the way. Pop it up high. Get it. Oh, come on. Good. Reach for another star. Good. This is a $250 stunt. All you got to do, put the chicken between your legs, hop to the next chicken, all right? And then, that's the time is run out, chicken legs. What's me? That's Sharon. In the head for $2,000. Go on the line. Yahoo! That was close. Thank you very much. All right. You are the winner, Sharon. Congratulations.
production assistance, and accommodations for the Ruckus staff provided by Merv Griffin's Resort Casino Hotel, Atlantic City.
Well, that's it. You've just taken a sneak peek into the vaults of Game Show Network's library. Some shows that ran for years, some shows that ran for months, and even some that ran for just weeks. And many of the shows in our Game-a-thon are on the Game Show Network schedule right now. Others we kind of teased you with, you'll be seeing them sometime soon. Game Show Network is your 24-hour source for classic game shows from the 1950s through today. We hope you can join us each and every day to share in all the fun and excitement that game shows provide. Hey, and don't forget to join Steve Day and Laura Chambers weekdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Time for Club AM. And Steve and Laura are also with you weekdays at midnight Eastern for Late Night Games. We also have our weekend special, Wide World of Games, which can be seen Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern and Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's 2 hours of the most special game shows in our vast collection. Hey, we've really enjoyed putting together this game-a-thon for you. I mean, after all, you're very important to us. So write us, fax us, tell us what you think about the shows you've seen on Game Show Network. And if you've watched the entire Game-a-thon, you're amazing. You are a game show fan extraordinaire. You're also a little, well, in any event, I was here too. In any event, this is Peter Tomarkin. Thanks for being with us, and stay tuned to Game Show Network. I'll be back in just a few moments with more of Prime Games.
You're watching Game Show Network.
Hi, I'm Peter Tomarkin. I told you I'd be right back. Here I am, and it's Prime Games on Game Show Network. And you just saw our little logo, our little Winnie. That's our kind of our little goodie we keep around with us because that represents everybody winning. Now, you've watched Marathon, you've watched 24 hours of game shows. Now we go to our regular programming, which is just regular fun. Let me tell you about it tonight. We have a full slate going on tonight. We start with Match Game, and followed by Richard Dawson and The Feud. We then go to Password with guest host Jack Clark tonight. Then it's I've Got a Secret with Gary Moore, followed by To Tell the Truth with Bud Collier. We wind up with a classic, What's My Line with John Daly. It's a great slate of shows tonight. I hope you all stay with us and watch them all. And we're going to play Decades a little bit later on, live, interactive, a lot of fun, and I'm going to also tell you about how to register to play Decades later on. It's really, it's a gas. It's as much fun to watch as it is to play, so stick with us. Right now, we're going to go watch Match Game. Now, it's with Gene Rayburn. It originally aired in about October of 1974, and the panel consists of great celebrities this time. We've got Mitzi McCall and, of course, Dickie Dawson. Brett Summers, always funny. And we have Nipsey Russell and Ganella Hutton. That's a little bit unusual, but let's take a look at this episode of a match game. A lot of fun, a lot of laughs, a lot of giggles, and then we'll come back and we'll play decades and all that kind of stuff. So stay with us.
Get ready to match the stars. Robert Vaughn, Brett Somers, McLean Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded big money match game 73. And now here's the host of match game 73, Gene Rayburn.
I don't believe it.